ready to leave the campsite. Lola's enjoying the sun, and we actually sat out and had breakfast this morning, which is the first time on the trip. It's always busy in the morning, people getting ready to leave.
So we're doing 70 miles an hour and we're on the Autobahn, and there you go, just whiz by. Even that's not as fast as some of them we've seen. There we go, they don't hang about.
After leaving Würzburg and having a couple of down days at the campsite, we've taken stock of the situation. We've had a look at the weather and decided what we're doing. We were originally going to follow the romantic route going south, but the weather situation is not good. We're going to take the alternative driving route, which is called the Fairytale Route. So we've come to the city of Hanau, which is the start of the route, and it is the birthplace of the Brothers Grimm. And we're going to be following a few 100-mile route north before we then turn west and start heading home again. It took a little bit of a little search,
But I'm happy now.
but we found the nice old bit of Hanau.
It's the gold house.
We've left Hanau behind. We're now parked up in the car park for this little country park. Only one's here at the moment, which is a surprise. Apparently there's deer and wild boar in these woods, and as we're the only ones in the car park at the moment, I'm hopeful of seeing something. After a quiet night in the woods, we've arrived at the town of Gelnhausen. He's having a morning spritz. Some of the old bells down at the front of the church here. This town is extremely pretty. This is one of the most touristy places we've been. There's tour groups everywhere. Of course, another town, another church.
We found this lovely little market. So we've just bought some bread from here. We've got some lovely vegetables. Now we're going to see the cheese man.
There you go. Yes.
Danke.
So, what do you think of Gelnhausen?
It's really nice. Pleasant surprise. Very compact, but really pretty.
So this is the town map of Gelnhausen. We parked down here, went past this tower.
Yep.
Up there.
That was quite steep. We had to have a little pit stop,
We had
didn't
a pit stop just there.
Yep, because I was puffed out.
Then we went up into the church.
Yep.
We went along, and we're currently just by the fountain there, in front of that church. So there's the fountain, and there's the church. This is weird, we're in Germany, and there's a book about 1066. To have a Black Forest ice cream.
Do you like it?
We're in the Jewish quarter of the town, just by the synagogue, and a lot of the houses in this area have got little plaques outside as memorials to people who were taken away during the Second World War. Some of them only lasted a few days, so must have gone straight to the gas chambers. A few of the others lasted a few years. But one guy, Ernst Mayr here, was arrested in 1938. He escaped in 1940 and made it all the way to Palestine and survived. So good on him. After the wonderful parking spot last night on the side of the woods and the amazing town of Gelnhausen, which was definitely one of our favourites so far, very pretty, we've now travelled an hour north to Alsfeld, and in a quite busy Stellplatz on the edge of the town. And then tomorrow morning we're going to go in, have a look round, and then move on to Marburg, where, depending on the parking situation, we'll either be on the edge of town again, probably in somewhere like this, or as a plan B, we'll go to another forest location, which actually might be my preferred plan anyway. See you in the morning. Quiet Saturday morning in Alsfeld, just walking into town. Of course, it would be an old German town without a stork's nest on top of the tower, which is pretty. We've come into the town centre for a coffee, and it looks like there's a car meet-up going on. Yeah. Another town, another church. This church was a stopping off place for Martin Luther on his procession through Germany as part of the Reformation. The front of this building is at two different angles. How's this for a tourist information centre? Very ornate. Travelled an hour west to Marburg and decided to book into a campsite for 2 days.
Sit in the sun.
Janine's not so keen on being on camera at the moment because it's a bit warm.
And I'm a bit sticky.
Cheers. We're at a tapas restaurant in Marburg and the food's just arrived, and I think there's probably enough. Do you think?
Be a doggy bag.
Now try and look like you're enjoying yourself.
Well, I'm not at the moment.